So, I went and saw The Hangover 3 today. This is the review for it. Hangover 3 follows the guys from the original two. Stu, Phil, Doug, Alan. And their crazy adventures. And this time, they're taking Alan to rehab because he's fucking crazy. And on the way, they get kidnapped by John Goodman, who had a shit ton of money stolen from him by Chow, and now he wants them to find Chow, bring him to him and his group, so that he can take care of it and figure out where his gold went. That's it. That's the plot of this movie. A lot of cameos happen. A lot of people from the first movie are in it. Let's get to this review. I'm not excited about this. The first Hangover, pretty damn good. I enjoy the movie. I've seen it about 10 times, and actually I feel good not watching it ever again. It was such an original concept, but not really, but it was, and the acting is great, and it really made Zach Galifianakis what he is now, which is great, because he's a cool guy, and I've seen him in person, and he's really awkward. He's a really humble dude, but not at all what you'd see in movies. He got thrown into stardom. And then it did so well. I think it's the highest grossing R-rated comedy of all time so far. And it was good, but I watch it now, and I it's not that funny. It's funny the first couple go-arounds. It's great, but after you've seen it a couple times, you know what happens. It's not, they lose their charm. The jokes aren't funny anymore. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's masked by hilarity in the first viewing. Second viewing, you're like, oh, it's still funny. Third viewing, you're kind of like, I'm not into it anymore. Whatever. So they decided to make a sequel after the huge success. I didn't see that in theaters, but I did watch it at someone's house a while ago. That was a freaking clusterfuck, guys. Do not watch The Hangover 2. It's a piece of shit. It's a drama. It's not funny. None of it was funny. I don't think I laughed once. Much like The Hangover 3. They try to wrap up this trilogy. They try to, is what I'm saying. Hollywood fucked it up. Todd Phillips allowed them to make sequels to his really well-done first movie. Well done in the sense it's good in the first 3 times. But he allowed them to make sequels to these movies, and they're poorly written. They're not funny at all. Like, none of this shit was funny. It was like it was written by a 12-year-old boy. Not saying the first is any better, because it kind of is. 12-year-old boy, but it's funny enough and fresh enough that you're like, oh great. Now it's just these 3 characters doing the exact same shit. Saying the exact same things. And I don't know if I'm scared for society, because my theater was loving it, and I laughed not at all. Not once. I thought it was stupid and horrible. Zach Galifianakis is playing Alan. The only reason people go to these movies is Alan. No one cares about Phil, Stu, or Doug. Seriously. Does anybody care about those characters? Everyone goes to see what Alan will do next. And he does the same shit every time. It gets really tiresome, really boring real quick, because they don't challenge the character. They don't write anything funnier for him. It's the same churned out things, just written differently. Personally, this movie was a piece of shit. It's gonna make a lot of money, though. Hopefully they're finally done making this series, because it's dead in the water. I hated it. I really held out hope, because the trailer for this third one looked so fucking funny. And I was like, maybe it'll redeem itself for the second one. And you go see it, and it's an hour and a half, and you're just like, why? Why would you make this? It's so boring. I was really bored with this movie. Despite it not being funny, it was really boring. It's, again, more like a drama with some stupid bad jokes in it. None of it was good. The best part of this movie, though, I will say, John Goodman, fantastic. He's Walt Sobchak. He's fantastic. 2, Melissa McCarthy. She has a cameo in this movie, small bit. Also, the last 5 minutes of this movie might have been the best part. To wrap up the Wolfpack saga. It was really good, but like I said, they should have left it at the first one and not made any more. But Melissa McCarthy and Zach Galifianakis, they're like a love interest in each other. It's freaking amazing. How come no one's thought of this yet? Put them in a movie together where they play love interest and Zach Galifianakis doesn't play Zach Galifianakis. I'd love to see that. That'd be great. But yeah, other than that, this is a piece of shit and you should skip it. Unless you're a die-hard Hangover fan, which is really sad. I give this movie a 1.5 to 2 out of 5 stars. Or, I haven't given a 1.5 to 2 in a long time, so I don't know. I think it's like a 3 or a 4 out of 5. No, it's a 2 or a 3 out of 10. Shit, that's low. Yeah, don't bother. It's not fun. Sorry this review is so long. I'm seeing The Iceman tomorrow, so expect that review. That should be really good. I'm really excited to watch that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe if you like. And, I should have a video up tomorrow for The Iceman. Bye.